I wish I knew.
Welcome back to My Husband is My Best Friend.
Kelis speaks on what life is like after moving to Africa.
That's one of the things that made me love Kenya, is that like it has so many things for my kids, and I have kids in different age groups. So I've got, Knight who's 16 and Shepherd who's 9 and Galilee who's 5. So they need different stuff, but like, Galilee is in dance class and in gymnastics, and Shepherd takes music, and they all take jujitsu, and Knight's on the national swimming team, and like all these things that, as a family, it's one thing, like I said, to travel as a single person and just to travel, like just to see the world, but to really live someplace, you need these things for your kids. And so I think, for me, I think Kenya's amazing for that. So I think as far as the littles go, like, it's a great place for them. It feels safe. It's like, yeah, everything you need is there. I think too, like I said, I keep saying this, but the diaspora needs the continent and the continent needs the diaspora. And whether we all know it, I'm saying it because it's true. We need each other, and that's where the growth, that's where the wealth, that's where all of the power comes from, right? It's like we need each other equally. I think it goes both ways. And whoever doesn't agree with me, this is not the page for you.
I'm moving to Kenya. What's the first thing I should do?
Oh, someone moving to Kenya, what's the first thing you should do? Well, don't buy a car. I made that mistake. Actually, it wasn't, I ran into issues after. But I mean, I think the first thing you should do really is figure out what area you want to live in, right? So like get some Airbnbs, which I have to say, really dope about Kenya. Airbnbs are super cheap, like dirt cheap, right? So you can get like a 2-bedroom or like 3-bedroom place for a relatively like reasonable, like pretty reasonable price. So I would say like check out, people love Kilimani. Kilimani's great to like go hang out, but I didn't want to live there because it was too busy, right? That's my personal preference. So like Kilimani, Lavington, like there's all these Westlands, there's so many different areas. People live in Karen, like all the different things. So get some Airbnbs, take some time to like kind of move around and sort of see what works for you, because your lifestyle might be different than say people who are like, oh, go here, and I'm like, the traffic was crazy, so that didn't work for me. But yeah, go try it out.
When are you coming to Cape Town?
When am I coming to Cape Town? Oh, I'm always in Cape Town. I love Cape Town. I love Cape Town. I'm in Cape Town all the time. I love the continent, honestly. And so like I've been investing all over. And so you guys will see me bouncing around. It's because I put my money where my mouth is. And I really think as I'm inspiring people to do it, it's because I'm doing it. And I'm seeing the benefits right away. Like this is where we should be putting our money. Why don't buy a car? Because, well, in Kenya, it's a nightmare. Honestly, worst experience of my life. Like, I would be lying to you if I was saying anything else. It's been there. I own 3 hoopties. It's so bad. And it's just, which honestly, in retrospect now, I'm like, oh, I could have taken all those, what I spent on the 3 hoopties and put them together and bought like something else. But I just, like, that's not how the car system works in America. So it's weird.
Why is it so bad? Elaborate.
It's bad because the pricing doesn't make any sense. And like to me, right? Again, I'm always speaking as an American. So any Kenyans who don't agree, it's like, whatever, you're Kenyan. Those are your issues. These are my issues. As an American, we price things a certain way, right? Like a used car, the value. You can pretty much go anywhere and it pretty much stays the same. You'll be in Kenya and you try to buy a car and it'll literally, no exaggeration, be like a 20-year-old car. And if it's a Toyota, they will literally charge you like upwards of like $60,000, which doesn't make any sense because it's an old ass car, right? Like, so it's things like that. And then as you start to like figure out, okay, well, this is what they're charging. These are the prices. And then you buy something and it's a lemon, and there are no lemon laws, right? So it's like, you can't take it back. It's too complicated. Uber is super cheap. The only reason I needed a car is because my property is far away from where I live. So I needed to be able to go and drive to the bush daily. And this just
Be
made it
sure
really
to
difficult.
like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. In the city, you don't need a 4-wheel drive. Again, so you can buy a regular car. And that's a good point. I was buying 4-wheel drive cars because my property requires, it's off-roading to even get there right now. Like I have to go through the bush to get there. So you need 4-wheel drive. It does change if you're not buying a 4-wheel drive car. You can drive throughout Nairobi without ever going 4-wheel drive. It's a regular city with regular roads. It has a freeway. All those things work. It's totally normal.
Do you like Karen?
I like Karen for what it is. I I wasn't super in love with the history with Karen. I think that was part of it. Also, like, Karen for me was far away from everything else that I wanted to do. And it was just kind of like, it was like the obvious like suburb that everybody went to, but it's lovely. I mean, the houses are beautiful. That's without a doubt.
Can you ship your car there?
You can't ship your car there unless you're, okay, so first of all, I'm American, right? So I'm not sure if you're asking, you're American. They drive on the other side of the road and on the other side of the car, like the UK, right? So you can bring cars in, but the taxes and the duties, like, it's going to cost you like anywhere from like $15,000 to $30,000 just to bring the car in. So it's not even, you know, it's just, it's not a cheap thing. Is it doable? Yes, it's not a cheap thing. Basically, guys, Kenya is amazing. The continent is amazing. I have my favorite countries, which I'm doing a little series about all my favorite places for travel and for living. I want the diaspora to invest in the continent because I think this is where your money will make the most money and it makes the most sense. And why should others be investing in land that we are from? This is our land and we belong here and our money belongs here. And this is what I think. And again, if you don't agree, it's not the page for you. I don't care. Anyway, so those are my 2, 3, 4, 5 cents on it. If you have any more questions, I'm totally down to answer, but I just figured this would be easier. I absolutely love it. I believe in it with every fiber and being of my, like, part of my soul. I believe this is the gold rush. I think this is the best time to move there, to invest there, to travel there. There meaning here, the continent. I'm on the continent right now. Yeah, I haven't actually been back to the States in almost 2 years. Living my best life. So that just goes to show you can absolutely live a beautiful, full, wonderful life on the continent. Voila. I love you guys. Go to Feed the People. You guys can get the Traore shirts. You can get the Patrice Lumumba. You can get the Public Enemy. You can get the Mandela shirts. They are original. I love them. They are supporting the people. They are inspirational. And it's because when you're here, we have to do what we have to do, right? So this is all part of it. I love y'all. Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to My Husband is My Best Friend.